There's a trap that catches 95% of working people, and the scary part is, it's disguised as success. You get a job. You get a raise. You get a bigger house, a nicer car, and somehow you have less freedom than before. This is called the rat race, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to step off it. Picture a hamster on a wheel. It runs and runs, legs burning, heart pounding, and it never actually goes anywhere. That's the image Robert Kiyosaki uses in his book Rich Dad Poor Dad to describe how most people live financially. Here's the cycle: you go to school, you're told to get good grades, so you can get a safe job. You get the job. You start earning a paycheck. And then the moment that paycheck hits your account, it's already gone: rent, car payment, credit card, groceries, insurance. So what do? You ask for a raise, or you find a higher paying job. And this is where it gets sneaky. You finally get that raise you fought so hard for. To celebrate, you upgrade your apartment. You finance a nicer car, because now you deserve it. Maybe you get a credit card with a higher limit. Congratulations, your expenses just grew exactly as fast as your income. You're earning more, but you're just as stuck as before. Sometimes more stuck, because now you have bigger payments locked in for years. Kiyosaki calls this pattern incredibly common, even among doctors, lawyers, and executives, people who look successful from the outside but are one missed paycheck away from panic. The rat race isn't about how much money you make. It's about the relationship between what comes in and what goes out. So how does anyone actually escape? It starts with a distinction most people get backwards. Kiyosaki says an asset is anything that puts money in your pocket. A liability is anything that takes money out of your pocket. Sounds simple, but here's the twist: your house, in this framework, is usually a liability, not an asset. Why? Because it doesn't generate income. It generates a mortgage payment, property tax, maintenance, insurance. Money flows out every single month. Meanwhile, something like a rental property that generates monthly cash flow, a stake in a business that pays you dividends, or royalties from something you created, those are assets. They put money in your pocket whether you show up to work or not. The rich, Kiyosaki argues, focus their energy on buying assets. The middle class focuses on buying liabilities they think are assets. Here's the part that stings a little. Most of us were never taught this distinction, not in school, not at home. We were taught to get a good job, work hard, and save. Nobody sat us down and said, learn to make your money work for you. So when that paycheck lands, instinct kicks in: pay the bills, buy the things that make life feel a little better, maybe save what's left. But saving alone doesn't break the cycle, because inflation quietly eats it, and lifestyle creep quietly grows to match every raise. The rat race isn't a lack of income. It's a lack of assets producing income independent of your job. So what does escaping actually look like in practice? Step 1. Track where your money actually goes. Most people are shocked once they see it on paper. Step 2. Before upgrading your lifestyle with any extra income, redirect that money toward buying an asset first, even a small one. A dividend-paying investment. A side skill you can monetize. A small rental. The goal isn't to get rich overnight, it's to start a column of income that doesn't depend on your job. Step 3. Reduce liabilities before adding new ones. That new car, that bigger apartment, ask first, does this bring money in, or does it just look good? Over time, as your asset column grows, it starts covering more and more of your expenses. And the day your assets generate enough monthly income to cover your monthly expenses, that's the day you've technically stepped off the wheel. Kiyosaki calls that financial freedom, and it has nothing to do with how much you earn. It's about that one ratio, assets versus expenses. This is really the core lesson of the whole book. Stop asking, how can I earn more to spend more, and start asking, how can I acquire things that pay me, even while I sleep? It's a completely different question, and it changes every financial decision you make from that point forward. The rat race isn't a life sentence. It's a system, and once you can see the system, you can start making different choices inside it. Small ones. Consistent ones. That's how people actually get off the wheel, not with one big lucky break, but by quietly building an asset column, month after month, until one day the wheel just stops needing them to run. So, are you currently building assets, or are you unknowingly financing someone else's? Drop your answer in the comments, I genuinely want to know. And if this made you rethink your paycheck even a little, hit subscribe. This channel is all about breaking down the money lessons school never taught us.